Georgia. And she had been freed by Mr. Gress. And we learned to read and write due to the efforts of our grandmother, Daisy Reed. And she, even after those teachers who had a school in their homes, that was secret, she was able to find people to really help fortify our education. And they included the playmate, who was white, and the landlord's son, who liked the grandmother very much. But for 3 years, she was taught by black women in secret. And it was a really marvelous experience studying about her, and to learn that it sounded like an adventure getting on the ship when her grandmother sent her back to Liberty City, and they found that the Union guns were rolling and the ground was swelling. And at any rate, in Pulaski at the battle in Georgia, they, after the Union won, they were able to get on a boat and under the Union and go to one of the islands outside of South Carolina. And it was on that boat that she met the Yankee black soldier, who she eventually married, and also was able to use her skills at the request, after being interrogated by the captain, as to whether she could read, write, and sew. And all of these abilities enabled me to be very useful to the camp. When we married in 1862, we went to, my husband joined the 1st South Carolina Volunteers, who later became the 33rd Regiment of colored soldiers, and worked tirelessly along with them in terms of laundry, teaching, and when the need came for nursing, to nurse. And she was not, to say, I was not afraid of all the various illnesses and sicknesses, but relied on folk medicine along with conventional medicine, so that I did not catch smallpox or some of the other ailments. And ultimately, after the Civil War was over, we were mustered out in 1867, and we went back to Liberty City, where I started a school for colored children, which didn't last too long because the free schools were opening up. And at that point, I was relegated to becoming a domestic, and in the end was fortunate enough to go with this wealthy family to Boston. My husband, by the way, died the same year that we were mustered out of the service, and a few months before the birth of our first child. So we enjoyed going to Boston because things seemed a little more just there for the likes of us. And I was married to Mr. Taylor in 1874, and during my time there, I became involved with the Women's Relief Corps, which was a Civil War group for women, and did a lot to benefit ladies. So that's the gist of what I said today. I did a little bit more, but